Welcome to Sufi Voice. Today we'll discuss about storytelling. Storytelling activity will enhance your narration skills, the way you express, the way you bring up things active and lively with your words. Let us get started with the first step. The first step in storytelling is to understand the story you want to narrate. Before narrating it to your audience, we have to have a very clear understanding of the story which we want to share, which we want to narrate. So try to focus as much possible on the minute details of the story which you want to narrate to your audience. The more clarity you have on the story, the more clear it will be for your audience. So take time to understand your story. Once you have understood your story, the second step will be planning your story. That is story plot. If your story is related to a problem, you have to state what the problem is, and towards the end of your story, give a possible solution for the problem. If it is an issue which has got conflicts, try to make the conflicts clear, and towards the end of your story, give a possible development or possible solution for your story. Story plot is an important phase of storytelling. You need to have a very clear understanding how you are going to start your story with a problem, what are the situations that you will discuss, how the problem is severe in the beginning, and how possibly you solve the problem in your story towards the end. Take time to plan your story plot, especially the beginning part of the story, the mid part, and the end part of the story. Once your story plot is ready, think about protagonist and antagonist of the story. Protagonist, in layman's words, is the hero or the main character of the story, and antagonist is the villain or the evil side of the story. Since the hero and villain of the story play a major role, ample care should be taken to build the characteristics of protagonist and antagonist. Like, for example, in general, in most of the stories, antagonist, that is villain, is shown as a stronger character in the beginning, and protagonist, hero, is shown as a weaker character. And over the period of time, the protagonist gradually becomes stronger and gathers enough strength to fight back antagonist. So take care to plan properly your protagonist and antagonist of the story. Story narration is the important part of storytelling. Here we need to pay attention on the choice of words which we use to narrate the story, and especially focus more on stress and intonation, language aspect of the story. For instance, if there is a surprise, there should be an exclamatory expression in your body language. If it is something very serious that you want to narrate, try to raise your voice. Try to be more expressive and take care to choose the right set of words which make your expression feel and bring the story lively. Remember, persuasion is an essential tool in story narration. Your words should create a picture in the minds of your audience, and their expectations should increase as they listen to your narration. Congratulations! Now you have learned how to tell a story, and it is time to share your story now. Be creative and do share your story.